Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the episode of the Arsenal Live. And by the title of the video, and by the image of the video, you know what this video is about. The Miami Heat winning Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. As you can see in the back screen, let me move it this way. It's trying to copyright me. But we played tremendous in the second half. The first half, we started off a little shaky. We had to make adjustments, and our defense was not looking too good. Was not looking good at all. We was playing like we kind of playing too like sluggish like out there because they were just getting everything to paint. Robert Williams caught like freaking like 5 or 6 lives. He was like 5 for 5, had 12 points, and he had like a couple of assists. He had some blocks in the first half. They were just beating us down. Tyler Hero did make some plays in the first half, going crazy and stuff. And keeping us, keeping the game in there. And Jimmy Butler had like 14, I think, in the first half. Tyler Hero had 15 in the first half. And it was still offensively we was still up there. We was down by 8, but it felt like we was down by like 25 or something. But we was only down by 8, and then we in the second half we just clawed back in and went on I think a 22-2 run and just went crazy. And yeah, it was just amazing to see how the team adjusts. Coach Spo is amazing at doing that. We've seen it in the series we played against the 76ers. We've seen it in the series we played against the Atlanta Hawks in some games. The halftime adjustments. We start off a little rusty. We start off a little shaky. We start off a little kind of like playing sluggish and slow, and then we just kind of speed it up, getting the nice buckets in transition, and also like having smart decision making and playing aggressive on defense, but also being staying with your technique, not trying to overdo it like that. Taking the charges and doing everything you can do, and knowing when to bring a double team, knowing when to switch and stuff like that. And then offensively doing the same thing. And like you said, they kept switching and getting pressure on him. Like Jimmy Butler had pressure on him, going to work on him. Jimmy Butler went to work on Jason Tatum. They were just getting different spots and stuff like that. They were just like playing, taking smart shots and playing good and stuff like that. Max Strus started heating up, and Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent is a guy who's was undrafted. Him and Max Strus undrafted. They're playing, and actually starting in the Eastern Conference Finals, and they are playing very good. And they playing on both ends of the court. They hustling hard, and they playing hard, and they playing scrappy. Victor Oladipo is playing very good too. Defensively, offensively, he got to go on a couple of games. With the 76ers against the 76ers, and he had a couple of games going. He had to go on a couple of games when he played against the Atlanta Hawks, especially the last game to close out the series. But Victor Oladipo, I think he can get it going. We started using him more and more because he's a good ball handler. He played point guard when he was in the Pacers. On the Pacers, he played point guard, and he played point guard kind of with the Magic a little bit, but so we can kind of use him in that like ball handler role type thing. But the team looking very good, and Bam Adebayo playing more aggressive, defensively and offensively. Offensively, I love to see him. Like I love to see that in the first half. He was just going at the rim, just going at him like that, and then Jimmy Butler just being Jimmy Butler. 41 points is just crazy. 41 points. I think it's his third 40-point game in this playoff series. He had 45 against the Atlanta Hawks. He had 40, I believe he had 40, was it 43? 40, it was something like that. I think 43, like the game we lost against the 76ers, he had 40, and now he got 40 again. So Jimmy Butler's just playing good. I told you, like, some players just fit in certain systems. Like, they might be good in other systems. Like Jimmy Butler was good with the Bulls. He was good with the Timberwolves. And he was a little more than good with the 76ers, but with the Heat, he is great. I guess like the style of play they play, and like the way the mentality they have there too, like to like not care about what happens tomorrow, to win now and to know your role and play your role and rebounding. Remember, no rebounds, no rings. Riley always say. So I think he just like invested the role, and he just plays so much better when he's like in this uniform and in his style. The He coaches always help every player play better. I feel like LeBron James had his best year. LeBron James is one of the best players of all time, but I feel like he has best years when we were in the Heat colors. It's just like they bring out that little mentality, like they bring out that like dog mentality of you. It bring out that villain like persona of you, because the Heat we always hate it. I don't know why. I have no idea, but the Heat always have hate towards them. So you just bring that out of you and like not care and just go out there and just win. Focus on playing as a team and winning. And that's another thing too. We played selfless. So like we was like we didn't care who got it. We was getting the ball to the high hand, and we just moving the ball. Everybody around was getting plays, making things happen. Guys like come off the bench like Dedmon, make things happen. Depot, of course, Tyler Hero making things happen. And they all just making things happen, just playing smart. Killer Martin making plays and stuff. He had his stuff blocked though. That was a nice block. But Jimmy Butler was just playing smart though. Against the defender that blocked Killer Martin shot. I forgot the defender name. His name was it Nuclear? It was something like that. I think it was number 30, number 30 something. But it was the one that blocked Killer Martin shot. And one Jimmy Butler, like he was guarding Jimmy Butler, probably like not most of the time, but probably some of the time. And Jimmy Butler kept hitting him with the pump fake and getting him in the air and then shooting and kind of like killing, freeze him in the air, because some of the young defenders, they would play like a little aggressive and like try to like go out there and try to get the block, make the play, and they would like try to settle down like that. And PJ Tucker, He had a little ankle injury. I think they say he went to the back and taped it up, retaped it, came back, played well, hit some corner threes, played some great defense, and yeah, that's all we gotta do really. We want to make it to the next round, play great defense, and play smart and aggressive on both sides of the ball, and also be ready. Be ready. Just be ready and be pumped. Like you can't start the game off slow like that. I know we got a little past this game and starting the game off a little slow. But Marcus Smart gonna be back next game. He can give you 15, 16, and he can play very good defense. So you don't want to start the game off slow. You want to start the game off at a nice pace and keep it within keep it in reach and have a lead at halftime and finish the quarter like we did in the second half. In third quarter we started off good and we ended good. In fourth quarter we started off good, we ended good. So you don't do that. You all want to know how to open the quarter and end the quarter, and that's how you're gonna win games and possibly win a championship. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you like this video, do what you do, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.